Trillionaire lifestyle of Sultan of Brunei. The Sultan of Brunei was once regarded as the world's richest man. His wealth in the early 1990s was estimated at $40 billion, and some use a similar figure to describe his net worth and assets today. Other monarchies control states worth more money, but the money is considered an asset of the state, while the Sultan of Brunei's money is closer to a personal asset, even though it officially belongs to the state. Make sure to watch the video till the end to know about the extravaganza lifestyle of Sultan of Brunei. The Sultan of Brunei held the position of world's richest man for many years until he was displaced by Bill Gates. By the late 1990s, the Sultan of Brunei had fallen to number 3 as a result of falling oil prices and profligate spending by his brother Prince Jeffrey. By the early 2000s, his fortune was maybe a 3/4 of what it once was. In 2008, Forbes ranked him as the world's 4th richest royal with a net worth of $20 billion. Sultan of Brunei's extravagant lifestyle. The Sultan of Brunei used to make headlines in London for his million-dollar shopping sprees. When his country became independent in 1984, he treated himself to a $350 million palace. He also owns homes in England, the United States, and elsewhere. The Sultan of Brunei and his family have indulged themselves in lavish parties, polo ponies, racehorses, yachts, and hundreds of Rolls-Royces, and hosted a number of celebrities and beauty queens. The Sultan paid Elton John, Diana Ross, Stevie Wonder, Bon Jovi, and Tina Turner to come to Brunei and entertain him and his friends. In the mid-1990s, the Sultan and his brother were credited with supplying roughly half of Rolls-Royce's sales income. The Sultan's extravagance is legendary. While playing polo with Britain's Prince Charles, the Sultan once had his polo shoes delivered by helicopter to the palace field. The family of the Sultan of Brunei used to spend so much money, up to $500 million a year, at the London jeweller Asprey, they decided to buy it. In November 1995, the Sultan bought it for $375 million. Asprey has traditionally been the jeweller of the British royal family, or more simply, the Queen's jeweller. Sultan of Brunei's palace and properties. Istana Nur Al Man is the lavish palace of the Sultan of Brunei and the world's largest residential palace. Completed in January 1994 and covering 2 million square feet, it cost $350 million and has domes gilded with 22-karat gold, 1,788 rooms, 257 bathrooms, gold-plated escalators, air-conditioned stables for the Sultan's Argentine polo ponies, and an 800-car underground garage for the Sultan's cars. It is larger than the Vatican, situated on the banks of the Brunei River on the top of a hill overlooking the city. The palace is an enigmatic symbol of Brunei's enduring monarchy and seat of the nation's government and a glittering example of Brunei's majestic royal heritage. It is closed to the public except during the Hari Raya, when the royal family greets the public. The palace also includes a banquet hall that can be expanded to accommodate up to 5,000 guests, a mosque accommodating 1,500 people, and 5 swimming pools. Before moving further, take a second and like and subscribe my channel and hit the notification bell to stay connected and get updates on new videos and amazing content. Sultan of Brunei's Las Vegas home. The estate, with an official listing of $37.5 million with Zar Zanganeh, Vegas Fine Estates, was purportedly built for occupation by the Sultan of Brunei for his younger brother, Prince Jeffrey Bolkiah. It is currently owned by the president of Consumer Credit Services Inc., Eric Peterson, who had purchased it for $14 million in 2004. Location. This estate is located very close to the Las Vegas Strip, being one of the biggest homes in Las Vegas. It has 17 bedroom suites with attached bathrooms. There is a master bedroom and a total of 36 bathrooms in the house. The parking lot has the capacity to hold 50 vehicles, and the garage holds 11 cars. The large ballroom can accommodate 1,000 people. Sultan of Brunei's jet collection. The Sultan of Brunei owns his own private Boeing 747-400, Boeing 767-200 and Airbus A340-200. The Sultan's private jet, Boeing 747-400, is no less than a palace itself. A living room, a bedroom with details of gold and precious gold in the jet could only belong to a sultan. The jet is also equipped with all the modern facilities and has a separate remote-controlled desk. The Sultan-owned Boeing 767 is a mid-size, wide-body, twin-engine jet airliner. It is designed with deluxe room including a full and complete interior office. The Airbus A340-200 seats up to 261 passengers in a three-class cabin layout and has a range of 13,800 kilometers. It is the only jet with wingspan measuring greater than the length of the fuselage. This was launched for long and thin routes, especially over water. The Sultan once ordered a 747 with several bathrooms and stalls so he could transport himself and his polo ponies back and forth between Britain and Brunei. Boeing was reportedly working on a system of disposing the horse's urine when the deal was cancelled. Brunei Sultan's automotive harem. Imagine how crazy a car enthusiast could be. Owns a McLaren F1, a Daewoo 692, a Mercedes CLK GTR. These become nothing if compared with the Sultan of Brunei. His collection includes 8 McLaren F1s, 6 Daewoo 962 LMs, the only right-hand drive CLK GTR in the world, a pair of Jaguar XJR15, a Porsche 959, 3 Cizeta V16Ts, a Lamborghini Diablo Jota, and 5,000 other premium cars. Strictly speaking, His Majesty is not a die-hard car enthusiast, but his playboy younger brother, Prince Geoffrey, and his eldest son, Prince Hakim are. They buy and play the supercars like toys, get bored very soon, then buy new ones and store the old ones in any of the 4 huge garages, more like warehouse in terms of volume, for perhaps forever. Why do they buy so many McLaren and Daewoo? Perhaps they like to share with their relatives. Perhaps their wives like to drive them for shopping. Perhaps they want to have a few spare cars when the normally used one is under servicing. Most likely perhaps because money is nothing to His Majesty. The Sultan of Brunei has almost 600 Mercedes, including one that is gold-plated. One whole section of his hangar-sized garage is dedicated for storing the world's most expensive and rarest Mercs. Being the absolute sultan of a country comes with its own benefits. His collection includes models which are not meant for public consumption, like the special S-Class touring model designed just for the Sultan, and a yellow Mercedes Sprinter with a red interior. He also has hundreds of 1996-1997 model Mercedes-Benz 500 sedans and 1995-97 500 SELs and SLs, all black. The Sultan got himself the only right-hand drive Mercedes-Benz CLK GTR in the world. That's it for today's video. Share your thoughts on the extravaganza lifestyle of Sultan Brunei with us in the comment section below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell to stay connected and get updates on new videos and amazing content. Stay tuned and thank you for watching the video.